Nah, still don't make me a Superman, does it? There's one thing I can say though, I have something that the new Superman doesn't. It's called a cleft chin. Even Dean Cain had one. I'm not sure if this were like that glued in so it looks like he's got one, because Dean Cain had one. Brandon Routh, original Superman, you know. Christopher Reeve had one. And did I say Brandon Routh? Yeah. Brandon Routh had it. But this new one hasn't got it. I just look more like bloody Harry Potter when I've got these on. Even though I've got that. Need cleaning. Don't like these that much because they're way too much and they start sliding down my nose. And then I look like a bloody vicar. Anyway. I've actually wet my hair just to get that, try and get that curl here. Anyway, I'm gonna make myself a coffee and then settle down and watch one of the original Supermans. Actually, you know, I've got Superman 3 loaded up, ready to watch. I watched that on my wall a bit. The one with Christopher Reeve, definitely. I watched two of the other ones other week, 1 and 2, number 3, and then I'm going to start watching the new ones. Brandon Routh, Superman Returns. I just am a Superman fan. I've got t-shirts. I've got 2 of them. One of them don't fit me anymore, but I've got them anyway. I'm due for an haircut soon as well. Can see my hair sticking out that side. That will be soon. And I will be making. Oh, right. Someone said before about just sorting my teeth out. I've got something that sorts your teeth out. This is it. That's been stood for about an hour. That's supposed to be a tooth. I will be able to sort them out eventually when I can afford it. Stuck all over my friggin' hand now. It's like bloody paint now. Plaster of bloody Paris. There, got rid of it. I'll wash my hands in a minute anyway. Right, I'll see you tomorrow morning when I'm making the soup. Well, tomorrow afternoon, but I'll see you tomorrow morning when I'm here. Saying good morning to you all anyway. See you in a bit. Good morning. I'm having my coffee first. Bloody freezing. Oh, I was saying good morning anyway. I'm going to have to heat the room up first before I get my shower. Oh, I was open a little bit. I thought I'd closed it last night. Oh dear me, it's bloody freezing. Oh, I was expecting ice on grass this morning, but there ain't none. Still got close that as well. I could feel a draft coming down on my face. Oh dear me. Oh. I would have showed you a little bit of that video I watched last night, that Superman, but last time I did that I got a little mark on my channel saying copyright. Not a copyright strike, but it still says copyright even though you're allowed to use it. I'll put that up here. YouTube was supposed to have this fair use program, and I didn't copy the bloody video, I just showed you a clip of it, the stand. So some I'm allowed and some of them I'm allowed with because of permission. So, yeah, why put a copyright on it then? Stupid bloody YouTube. Oh, anyway, I'm going to finish my coffee, get this room warmed up, and then get in the shower. Oh dear. I'll see you in a bit. Right, I'm going to get this soup done. I'm doing it in the frying pan because I've got a few things to fry off first. Yeah, I've got a little bit of onion, garlic salt and onion granules as well, just to add a little bit of flavour to it. I'm going to be using butter to fry them all off. Not a lot, but just a little bit of, you know, help towards the, about that much, towards the cooking of it. And while that's heating up, got some ready cooked chicken. It's a lot easier if you're using things like this because it's quicker. I'm going to like shred it up into, well, put the camera down towards it a bit. I'll shred it up. This one hasn't started doing that thing with angle yet, but it will. Well, it has started actually. It's just like a coating over angle. I've already got some vegetables in here, soaking in hot water. I'll put a bit of salt in them in a bit as well. I'm mainly using already cooked chicken because it's salmonella. You don't want that. Right, spin that round. That butter's melted. Might need some more, but we'll see. Using this silicone one as well again. The wood one, I just can't get rid of them stains, it's horrible. But this one, still as good as that anyway. Right. First off, put them few onions in. I buy a bag of frozen pre-diced onions, just saves a lot of time and a lot of money as well actually. When you buy normal onions, you buy them in packs of 3, especially from down here. Use maybe 1 or 2 and you're throwing one away, and that's waste, isn't it? Right. Garlic salt. put this camera down. This is mainly just to get the flavour in the pan. Just get a little bit more butter. Turn that right down and add your chicken. I have been thinking about a few things to add to my channel, a few links. One of them is that Buy Me a Coffee, and the other one is someone said a wish list, Amazon wish list. But with that one, I don't expect people to buy, you know, expensive things for me. I'm not really, you know, that type of person. Main things I use is accessories for my cameras and stuff. I'm going to drain 90% of water off of this and add that. Right, I'll leave that a minute while it's cooking through, and then I'm going to add the rest of it. If you add in mushrooms to this, I would suggest boiling the mushrooms for about 2 or 3 minutes before you put it in there, but put it in there quite close to the end, you know, like last couple of minutes of cooking, so you get a little bit of fresh onion, fresh mushroom taste, and I don't like mushrooms anyway, so but I do know that. Right, wait until all the water's gone, steamed away. Right, that's all the water gone. Still on a low heat. I'm going to add a little bit of full cream milk. Not a lot, just want a bit of extra soup because I'm not fully cold, but it is a cold that I have got. And then I will be using single cream in a bit. Now I'm going to add some salt. You might need to add some salt later, just in case. but just for now you add a little bit. And I know people are going to say, that's not how you bloody do it. It is how you bloody do it. You just don't do it in a pan like this. You do it in a normal pan. Right, to thicken that milk up, small amount of flour. Just plain old flour. That's stirred in. And now for the cream. To make it creamy chicken and veg or mushroom, whichever you want, chicken and veg soup. Nice and chunky as well, actually, this one. Keep stirring and wait till it's basically cooked. Got to let it simmer for a little bit as well. You can actually blend a few of these up, but I like it nice and chunky as well, so it's better for me anyway. But if you like it nice and creamy, just no chunks in it, just blend it all up. Well, that is a lot messier than this. Make sure the cream doesn't burn and stick to the side. That looks about really done. You don't want it to burn, you don't want it to stick to the bottom though. Just make sure it's not like green brown at the bottom. Turn the heat off. If it's too runny, add a little bit of flour. But that looks pretty good actually for me. Right, time to serve it out. Right, here we go. The only problem is with using Big Bertha is you're going to miss the bloody bowl. So I'm scooping it in slowly for now. As it cools down, it will go thicker as well. There we go. Right. I will taste it first to make sure I don't need any more salt. Anyway. And I forgot to buy some of them baps, you know, bread baps, so give it a stir around. Bit of everything on there. Absolutely banging. No chomping on it this time either. Move that side to its steam. proper spoon actually now. And I get some normal bread. If you like the videos, give us a like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll see you all tomorrow.